This team is trash. This team is awful. LaMelo Ball absolutely cooked me tonight. I want to go back to Dallas. I have no help on this team other than a washed LeBron.
The Los Angeles Lakers recently executed a significant trade, sending Anthony Davis to the Dallas Mavericks in exchange for Luka Doncic. This move generated high expectations for Doncic's integration into the Lakers' system. However, the team's performance with Doncic has not met initial projections. In Doncic's first 3 games with the Lakers, the team has posted a 1-2 record. They suffered losses to the Utah Jazz and Charlotte Hornets, teams not considered top-tier contenders. Doncic's statistical performance during this period has been subpar compared to his career averages. He is currently averaging 14.7 points, 6.7 rebounds, and 5.3 assists per game. His shooting percentages have also declined, with a field goal percentage of 35.6% and a three-point percentage of 20.8%. The Lakers' recent loss to the Charlotte Hornets on Wednesday night at Crypto.com Arena has brought these issues to the forefront. Despite LeBron James contributing 26 points and 11 assists, the team stumbled to a 100-97 defeat. Doncic struggled significantly in this game, shooting 5 of 18 from the field and 1 of 9 from three-point range. He scored only 14 points and picked up 5 fouls in 33 minutes, though he also notched 11 rebounds and 8 assists. Following this loss, LeBron James made comments that have been interpreted as criticism of Doncic's integration into the team. James stated,
He still doesn't know all the plays. He doesn't know all the defensive coverages, all the signals and things that we've built since September. So, obviously we were trying to fast track it on the fly.
It suggests that Doncic's lack of familiarity with the team's strategies is impacting their on-court performance. James's use of the phrase fast track it on the fly indicates a sense of urgency in getting Doncic up to speed. The loss to the Hornets has potentially damaged the Lakers' chances of moving up in the Western Conference standings. They are currently attempting to catch the second-seeded Memphis Grizzlies. Furthermore, this situation has fueled concerns among fans about the compatibility of James and Doncic, given that both players are known for their ball-dominant styles of play. Doncic himself has acknowledged the challenges he faces in adjusting to his new team. After the game against the Hornets, he commented on his performance, stating,
Obviously, it's going to take a little time. Today, a lot of rustiness for my part, so started gave me like 4 or 5 turnovers. That can't happen, so it's got to, play the basketball the right way.
Lakers head coach J.J. Redick has also addressed the integration challenges. He stated, Sometimes, when the group is trying to get acclimated with each other, you try to play the right way too much and turn down shots. I think the flow of everything is going to happen. I'm excited. This is a new problem to solve, and we'll work our butts off to solve it. I'm excited about us being able to generate this stuff, getting 2 on the ball, and we'll try to re-emphasize the type of show we want. Despite the initial criticism, LeBron James has subsequently emphasized Doncic's importance to the team. In a later statement, James referred to Doncic as the Lakers' priority number 1. He elaborated,
It's going to be a process for us for the rest of the season, obviously, as we continue to learn, what we want to do offensively, defensively, our system, our calls, our cadence. And then we got to also, figure out, and learn from him as well, because he's such a great, unbelievable talent. And, we need to be able to play with him just as much as he need to play with us.
James further added,
Every day, every game, every practice, every shoot around, every film session, we got to continue to get better and better and integrating our new parts. But he's definitely priority number 1.
The integration process is further complicated by injury management for both star players. Doncic is currently dealing with a left calf injury, while James is managing a left foot injury. Both players were listed as probable for the Lakers' upcoming game against the Denver Nuggets. Dorian Finney-Smith, who has played alongside both James and Doncic, has provided insight into their differing playing styles. He said,
It's different because one moving super fast and the other one kind of moving at his own speed. So it's just a little different. I would say Luka tend to throw more late passes, the jump, and he may throw the ball, without, turnover. He may throw the ball without looking at you, but, LeBron, he'll tell you in the timeout that you're going to be open. So it's a little different.
With approximately 20 games remaining in the regular season, the Lakers face the challenge of integrating Doncic effectively to maximize their potential in the Western Conference. If Doncic can adapt to the Lakers system and regain his form, the team could become a formidable force in the playoffs. The situation with Doncic has overshadowed some of James's recent accomplishments. In a game against the Portland Trail Blazers, James scored 40 points, becoming the first player in NBA history to record multiple 40-plus point games over the age of 40. This game was also James's 1,542nd, placing him third on the all-time list for most games played in NBA history. The Lakers' current record stands at 33 wins and 21 losses, placing them fifth in the Western Conference standings. This position allows them some flexibility to work through their integration issues without jeopardizing their playoff chances. However, the team's priority remains ensuring that both James and Doncic are at full strength and operating cohesively before the postseason begins. The trade that brought Doncic to the Lakers was not universally accepted by the fan base. The decision to trade Anthony Davis, a key player in the Lakers' recent championship, for Doncic was seen as a risky move. This skepticism has been fueled by reports that Doncic left the Dallas Mavericks amid concerns about his fitness and commitment. The contrast between James's and Doncic's performances since the trade has been stark. While James continues to play at an exceptionally high level, even breaking records, Doncic has struggled to find his rhythm. This disparity has led to increased scrutiny of Doncic's role and value to the team. In the game against the Hornets, the final play exemplified the current dynamics of the team. Doncic was tasked with inbounding the ball to James for the final shot attempt. When asked about this decision, Doncic responded, "He had it going. So obviously, we're going to go to him. I think it will go both ways. One time it's going to be him, one time it's me. So I think it depends on how the game is going." This statement from Doncic suggests an understanding of the need to defer to James in certain situations, while also indicating an expectation that he will have opportunities to take crucial shots in the future. It reflects the ongoing process of establishing roles and hierarchies within the team. The Lakers' struggles with Doncic in the lineup have been particularly evident in their losses to teams with losing records, such as the Jazz and Hornets. These defeats have raised questions about the team's ability to compete against stronger opponents in the Western Conference. The integration of Doncic into the Lakers system is not only a challenge for the players, but also for coach J.J. Redick. As a rookie head coach, Redick faces the task of adjusting his strategies to accommodate Doncic's skills while maintaining the team's overall effectiveness. The absence of Anthony Davis has also left the Lakers without a strong front-court presence, further complicating the team's tactical approach. The situation with the Lakers and Doncic is reminiscent of other high-profile trades in NBA history where star players have initially struggled to integrate into new systems. The coming weeks will be crucial in determining whether Doncic can adapt and whether the Lakers can find a way to maximize the potential of their new star duo. The Lakers' upcoming game against the Denver Nuggets presents a significant test for the team. The Nuggets have eliminated the Lakers from the postseason twice in recent years, creating a rivalry between the two teams. How Doncic performs in this high-pressure matchup could provide valuable insights into his progress and the Lakers' potential for the remainder of the season. As the Lakers navigate this challenging period, the focus remains on finding the right balance between James's proven leadership and Doncic's undeniable talent. The success of this partnership could determine the Lakers' fate in the highly competitive Western Conference and potentially shape the future direction of the franchise. In a recent game against the Portland Trail Blazers, where Doncic was absent due to injury management, James and Austin Reeves led the Lakers to a 110-102 victory. James scored 40 points while Reeves contributed 32. This performance highlighted the team's ability to perform well without Doncic, further intensifying the scrutiny on his integration.
Miraculous career of Kevin Durant, LeBron James, all-time.
On February 12, 2025, Kevin Durant achieved a milestone. The Phoenix Suns forward became the 8th player in NBA history to score 30,000 career points, solidifying his status as one of the greatest scorers the game has ever witnessed. Durant reached this prestigious mark during a game between the Phoenix Suns and the Memphis Grizzlies. With 1 minute and 11 seconds remaining in the third quarter, Durant stepped to the free throw line. As the ball swished through the net, he etched his name alongside basketball legends in the 30,000-point club. This moment was particularly poignant as it mirrored Durant's first NBA point, also scored from the free throw line back in 2007. The game itself, while historic, ended in a 119-112 loss for the Suns. Durant finished with 34 points on 12 of 18 shooting, showcasing the efficiency that has been a hallmark of his career. His performance included 3 three-pointers, 2 mid-range field goals, 4 buckets in the paint, 3 in the restricted area, and 7 free throws, demonstrating his versatility as a scorer. Durant's reaction to this achievement was characteristically humble. Durant said this after the loss, "A true honor to be in the same category as those players who helped shape the game and push the game forward. That's always been my goal, to get the most out of myself every day and the most out of my career."
True honor to be in the same category as those players who helped shape the game and push the game forward. And that's always been my goal, is to get the most out of myself every day and the most out of my career.
Durant now stands among an elite group of NBA scorers. The club includes LeBron James with 41,623 points, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with 38,387 points, Karl Malone with 36,928 points, Kobe Bryant with 33,643 points, Michael Jordan with 32,292 points, Dirk Nowitzki with 31,560 points, Wilt Chamberlain with 31,419 points, Kevin Durant with 30,008 points. It's worth noting that Julius Erving also surpassed the 30,000-point mark when combining his NBA and ABA totals, reaching 30,026 points. Durant's path to 30,000 points began on October 31, 2007, when he made his NBA debut with the Seattle Supersonics. Over the course of his 17-year career, Durant has showcased his scoring prowess across multiple teams. He amassed 17,566 points with the Oklahoma City Thunder, formerly Seattle Supersonics, 5,374 points with the Golden State Warriors, 3,744 points with the Brooklyn Nets, and 3,324 points with the Phoenix Suns, showcasing his consistent offensive prowess regardless of the franchise. Throughout his career, Durant has accumulated numerous accolades, including 4-time NBA scoring champion, 15-time All-Star, 2-time NBA champion, 2-time NBA Finals MVP, 1-time regular season MVP, 11-time All-NBA team selection. Among players who have played at least 500 games, Durant's scoring average ranks 4th all-time, behind only Michael Jordan with 30.1 ppg, Wilt Chamberlain with 30.1 ppg, and Elgin Baylor with 27.4 ppg. What makes Durant's accomplishment even more impressive is the speed at which he reached it. He scored his 30,000th point in his 1,101st career game, tying Kareem Abdul-Jabbar for the 3rd fastest to reach this milestone. Only Wilt Chamberlain with 941 games and Michael Jordan with 960 games reached 30,000 points faster. At 6 feet 11 inches with a 7'5" wingspan, Durant possesses a rare combination of size and skill that makes him a nightmare for defenders. His ability to score from all areas of the court sets him apart from many other great scorers in NBA history. Durant's nickname, Easy Money Sniper, aptly describes his scoring style. He can rise up and shoot over defenders with ease, handle the ball like a guard, and finish at the rim with authority. This versatility has allowed him to maintain his scoring prowess even as he enters the later stages of his career. Suns coach Mike Budenholzer expressed his admiration for Durant's scoring ability. He said, "He's probably one of the most incredible shot makers I've ever been around, and I've gone against him a lot of nights too. So it's nice to be on his side." The way he can rise up and shoot over people, his height, his ball handling. If he's not the most incredible shot maker, I'm not sure who is. The significance of Durant's accomplishment was not lost on those around him. Durant himself was appreciative of the company he now keeps, especially those two, Durant said, referring to Dirk Nowitzki and Hakeem Olajuwon, who had lauded his achievement. I mean, I stole so much from Dirk and Hakeem that it's criminal. I've just always been inspired by the greats, always wanted to reach their level. This is an exciting time to be an NBA player, but I've always been inspired by those guys, and to be in their company is just surreal.
That is criminal, you know, and yeah, I might have to be a little bit more athletic on my one-legger than Dirk, but he's the king, he's the god of that. So I just always been inspired by the greats, always wanted to reach their level. It's an exciting time to be an NBA player, is, you know, especially the time that I came up. It was so many game-changing players that kind of defied the norms as players, and those two were some of the guys that did that. So I've always been inspired by those guys, and to be in that company, man, is just surreal.
Even opponents recognize the magnitude of the moment. Grizzlies guard Ja Morant, who led his team with 26 points in the game, honored Durant by giving him the game ball. Morant said, "He's one of the greats. Everybody don't get 30,000 in this league, so hats off to him, and I hope he keeps going. We want to see him out here." Despite Durant's individual brilliance, the Phoenix Suns have struggled this season. With a record of 26 and 27, they currently sit in 11th place in the Western Conference outside the playoff picture. This underperformance has led to speculation about Durant's future with the team. The Suns' struggles come after high expectations following the formation of their Big Three with Durant, Devin Booker, and Bradley Beal. However, injuries and inconsistent play have hampered their success. The lead-up to the NBA trade deadline was filled with rumors about Durant's potential availability. Reports suggested that the Suns had discussed trading Durant, with the Golden State Warriors emerging as a potential destination. However, Durant reportedly expressed no desire to return to his former team, effectively ending those discussions. Durant addressed the trade speculation directly. Durant told reporters at practice, "It's just part of the business. Everybody's bought and sold in this league. Anybody can be up for auction, so I understand that. It's just about getting back on the court and trying to go out and play the game that I love. It's part of the business, though. We've all got to understand that." Steph Curry, Durant's former teammate in Golden State, spoke about the situation. He said, "You need everybody to be all bought in no matter what the history you have. And I respect KD. It's all about having peace of mind and happiness. Neither one of us controlled that trade situation. It's just you want to make sure somebody wants to be somewhere. Other than that, I'm not trying to convince anybody to be somewhere they don't want to be." Warriors coach Steve Kerr also weighed in on the situation. He said, "I think it all worked out as it probably was supposed to. For Jimmy, it's a fresh start. For us, it's a different vibe, different look. Kevin didn't feel a reunion. So it wouldn't have been healthy for him to come here or for us if he didn't want to be here. Obviously, we would have been thrilled with either one of them. But I think it all worked out as it was supposed to." Durant's commitment to turning the Suns' season around post-All-Star break remains strong. He expressed excitement about the team's potential, saying, "Hopefully everybody gets their minds clear, enjoy their break with their families, get their bodies right, and then come back and put our foot on the gas and try to get this thing turned around. I know we're losing games. That's an exciting part of the NBA, seeing how you can try to turn the season around and try to be better. We know we can be better. I'm excited about how we're going to come in as far as mindset. I know a week off from the game, guys will be fiending to get back. I can't wait." Despite Durant's current commitment to the Suns, speculation about his future continues. NBA insider Brian Windhorst suggested on ESPN's Get Up that Durant will probably get traded over the summer, adding that Durant knows it, the Suns know it, the rest of the league know it. Several teams have been mentioned as potential suitors for Durant in the offseason. Kevin O'Connor discussed on his podcast that the Orlando Magic, Philadelphia 76ers, Memphis Grizzlies, and Golden State Warriors are among the teams that could offer the Suns the best package for Durant. The Minnesota Timberwolves have also emerged as a potential destination, with reports suggesting they are eager to pair Durant with budding star Anthony Edwards. Durant's contract situation adds another layer to these trade discussions. His current contract expires at the end of the 2025-26 season, after which he will become an unrestricted free agent. Any team trading for Durant would likely want assurance that he would re-sign, meaning Durant would effectively need to approve any potential trade.